Okay, so already, well, it's noon now. Like, it's literally 12 after 12. Stop touching me with science. They literally just started doing that as soon as I started recording. But already today, as soon as I woke, they knock my blind down. As soon as I sit on the toilet, okay, like I go and I sit down and use the restroom, and they knock my blind in my bedroom down. The one on the right. I mean, the one on the left. And then I noticed her daughter has grown desperate and tried to pull up, get as close to my porch as she could. I think she was trying to see what was on my porch, because you know I have that little harvest display, and they had my cameras, like they were making sure no motion was detected at my porch. But you know, my doorbell, it's all like internet driven. Okay, so when they turn my internet off or shut it down, none of the cameras work. But I'm like, where, and making a scene, trying to make noise, and I'm like, where is that coming from? So I finally look at my porch and notice that her vehicle is visible from on my camera. The bitch was trying to get near my porch, which means she was trying to eliminate my identity and claim my space. Okay, she'll fuck around and get her ass beat to death. I'm already on their motherfucking neck. Like I said, it's the 25th of October, and I had a package that arrived at Amazon yesterday. It's just a hat. I have a return, and I think I will return the leg compressors and get like a more expensive one, maybe. You know, I'm gonna think about it after I return them, because I feel like since I'm about to be on my way, like there's really no need for me to spend a couple $100 on them. So this will give me a chance to be like, okay, just refund, or are they worth it? Am I gonna have the time to use them? Because right now I've only used them once since I had them, and I've had them almost a week. I'm gonna pause for a second because I haven't even finished waking up. Okay, so as I was talking about, like, them trying to pretty much cover the bases and their bases and call this year, last year, they're trying to lie and say I had a car and I wasn't walking. And as I'm going through all these videos and all this evidence is becoming apparent, they are still lying. Like, they don't show reality, and they manipulate the sound bites. So when certain things and certain topics come up, like for example, USPS mail hold, you know, or tampering with mail, or something about a decoy. Like, to give you an example, they knew I was coming across a video of her daughter either putting her kids on my porch. It had to be that last year, because I don't think it was her. Like, she was sacrificing the little kids, like using their identities, like letting them run and make their way up my porch before grabbing them or calling them back. And she's done that a few years in a row. So I'm coming across this video that I have to link to Facebook about them being on my porch again. And then she tried to cover it up by today staging near my porch but not getting anywhere near it. So her action or activity today is what she will say is how she will combat what I put online from last year. No one's showing my side. Like, this argument that I'm putting on camera right now, they're not even showing that. So That's her way of saying she didn't get anywhere near my porch. You know, like the bumper of her vehicle may have been visible on my camera or something. Mind you, I didn't have cameras last year either. I was using my cell phone to record the activity that was taking place in front of my porch. So, yeah, it's stuff like that. They're putting these old things and these old elements back in place. They have her boyfriend coming and going and even staying overnight. Like, I'm talking about, he caught himself trying to hide and would even stay away for like a week or two straight, you know. So it was like he had got to, and that was just for 2 months maybe. Like, he had got to where he was only present half the month, okay, like literally on the motherfucking run. And now they got him back full blown, like, you know what I'm saying, he ain't hiding from it. They got all their bases covered, so they know that no one's going to act anywhere where I tell this information, okay. And like I said, it's in place to suggest that this year is last year. As I come across the things that I'm talking about from last year, they're trying to hide how extreme their attacks on me have been this year, and that it took me, in fact, a year to get to this. I swear, if I find motherfucking time today, I'm gonna kill their ass.
Phoenix, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing good. So I was calling because I received a notification that looks like the leave of absence was denied.
Yes, was that yesterday? Are you referring to the one from yesterday?
Yes, the one you just submitted.
Oh, the one that I just submitted?
Yes. Hold on. Let me go in here.
Because I just submitted one yesterday.
Okay. Let me make sure, because there are two. I do see that you submitted two. So let me see which one this is pertaining to and make sure. But I wanted to make sure I gave you a call to double check this, right? Because I know you've been trying. I saw from the notes you've been trying to get that approved there. And I know the one you submitted yesterday was pending. So let me go further in here and check and see. So, and you were trying to submit it to begin January 17th?
Originally.
Of 2023? Okay.
Well, not January. It was supposed to be October. And somehow it got screwed up. But the one that I submitted yesterday has the start date of yesterday, the 24th of October, because you can backdate them from my understanding. And it goes out until April 17th of 2023. Do you have a copy of that one?
So what I'm seeing here as pending is for the start date, I'm showing March 20th, 2022, and end date March 31st.
March 20th, 2022. Yeah, no, that's not the right one.
That's all I'm seeing in here. I'm not seeing one for October, which could pose a problem. Are you where you could pull it up and look at and double check those dates you submitted there?
Yes, I am.
Perfect.
Okay, so let me get in here. Okay, so when I go into additional forms and uploads, I have one titled Leave of Absence for October 24th. When I download this form and I check it, the dates that are on it, it is showing Okay, it's showing a start date of October 24th, 2022 and an end date of April 17th, 2023. And that one was uploaded to the student portal yesterday.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not seeing. Let me check with finance.
Y'all, you gotta know what motherfuckers is calling you for no reason. Like, that bitch is trying to manipulate reality. I just hung up on her. And guess what I come across right after that? She's called back probably 3 or 4 times. I ain't answering. We ain't talking no more today. I have a limit. Like, especially when I've done what's required of me. And I know that things are in place where it will get the attention that it needs. It ain't about her. Okay, that conversation she trying to have don't mean shit. She trying to waste my motherfucking time and act like she talked to me. But anyhow, that's right before I come across the fake phone conversation. Do you think it's a coincidence? I'm saying here after I just got done, I'm sending this email to financial services, and I'm like, that's been like almost 3 weeks ago that I had that appointment at the VA, and I still haven't got the CPAP.
Thank you for calling.
They were saying here, they were talking about intercepting it and holding on to it and getting them not to return my call. Where I've been calling to follow up on how long it will take for it to get here. So they were saying that pretty much they, you know, communicate with them and told them that they need to hold on to the package in the apartment beneath me as long as they possibly can to claim that they're me, and that they pretty much that they're holding it. And you know, they held the other package, like the melatonin that they sent me for a day, and this is a CPAP, like it's a sleep study type of CPAP, like one that you have to return. So if it came with some type of instruction to return it, or you know what I'm saying, like there's just like not any communication from the VA going on or anything. And I'm like, where is it? And another thing they said that they weren't going to do was, they said they weren't going to schedule me for mental health with the VA because they were planning on doing some other attacks and getting them, like pretty much freeing them from having to see me at all and being able to take a humane route.
Monday through Friday. For medication refills, renewals, or medication questions, press 1. For billing information, press 2. For scheduling, to use the automated system to refill a prescription, press
Why is
1.
there only 12 minutes on this
To speak with
video?
a pharmacy representative, press 2. To use the automated system to refill a prescription, press 1. To speak with a pharmacy representative, press 2.
This is probably not
All
the route
calls
to
are
go.
answered in the order received and may be recorded for quality assurance.
Let me call back and try and get a hold of their
Thank you for calling the VA
nurse
Northeast Ohio
practitioner.
Healthcare Systems Akron
Oh, she's a
Outpatient
nurse
Clinic.
practitioner, but
If you are having a medical or psychiatric emergency, hang up and dial 9.
Wait while I transfer your call. Thank you for calling. Your call is very important to us. Please stay on the line and your call will be answered.
because her name's Stephanie. That's not good. They're blocking her name and I can't.
VA, this is Amber. How can I help you?
Hi Amber, I have a quick question for you. Would you be able to locate my PAC team and connect me with them?
What's your last name and last four?
Oliver 8883.
Okay, let me get you back to the nurse. That would be Angela. One moment.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, you have reached the voicemail of Angela Twyman, RN, for Stacy Melvin, NP, PAC number 6.
Stacy.
If this is an emergency, hang up and dial 911. Otherwise, please leave your name, last four of your social security number, a phone number where you can be reached, and a brief description of your current needs. Please know your message will be addressed and you will receive a call back if indicated no later than 4:30 on the following business day.
Shirley knew both a Garland and a Melvin, and when I was talking to Garland, they would always say Melvin. Hello, my name is Tequila Oliver. My last four is 8883, and I'm calling to follow up on a CPAP or a sleep study. I've been communicating with the center in terms of the address, like you know, where to send that. However, I have not received any communication back, and I just kind of wonder, like, roughly how long that take, and I wanted to make sure it's on the right route. So if you guys could please kind of look into it for me and give me a call back, I greatly appreciate it. I can be reached at 234-956-0872.
To send this message, press pound or hang up. To play it, 3. To re-record. Your message has been...
And she ordered more vitamin D. There's no telling where that is. Kelly and them probably got it. They gonna catch their asses dead with my motherfucking shit, with my mail in their apartment. Somewhere it ain't got no motherfucking business being. Okay, I'm in a lot of pain. I just reached my max on Facebook for posts, so I can't post anything else today until about almost this time tomorrow, and then I'll be able to post again. I'm listening to them. I got distracted listening to them. So what I'm going to do right now is I've made a couple more videos public while going through this, and just seeing some of the things that weren't too subject sensitive, you know, like where I wasn't revealing too many details, and I can make it public without compromising myself or putting myself in a position to be, you know, the funny part about all this, you know, the same Kelly Bunce that was motherfucking like trying to falsely take me to court, okay, and get a restraining order, and you know, attacking me, like verbally attacking me and picking fights in 2020 and 2021. Now the bitch's hands are tied. Like, if I wanted to make all the videos public of our argument, I could, and it would, like, the bitch's hands would be tied. Like, her motherfucking guy was there the entire motherfucking time. You know what I'm saying? It's so obvious he stayed with her, and the entire time she's trying to, this year, claim to the housing authority that he doesn't live there with her. So, you know, it's just funny how that kind of worked out. You know, like, you were trying to go so hard to make sure nothing about you showed up, and then the entire time, because you're damn, they will not let me say this, the entire time you have a situation that violates your motherfucking lease agreement, and, like, you know what I'm saying, like your voucher agreement more so than your lease agreement, because the landlord don't give a fuck, like, but you're doing things that violates your housing. Okay? And it's the proof. Like, I got all the motherfucking proof. And now you trying to claim he ain't there, and I got every motherfucking video he in it. Running his motherfucking mouth. And trying not to get hit in it at the same time. Have you noticed how they always manage to put shit all over my shirt? It don't make no sense.